When I was a kid, I struggled with really bad asthma. My mom couldn't afford to buy me the inhaler I needed, so I just had to endure it. Day after day, I coughed so much it felt like my lungs were on fire. By the time I was 9, it had become a constant part of my life. It was so disruptive that my teachers would often ask me to step outside of class because I couldn't stop. And when I got home, the coughing didn't stop either. It followed me everywhere. My mom and I lived in a tiny basement apartment, and since we shared the same room, she had to deal with it every night too. She'd come home drained from work, desperate for rest, but the sound of me coughing made it impossible for her to fall asleep. Despite all this, I knew she loved me. My mom battled serious mental health issues, but sometimes, on those nights when my coughing just wouldn't stop, she'd come over and wrap her arms around me. She'd hug me so tightly that I could barely breathe. Back then, I thought it was her way of trying to comfort me. Like she just wanted me to feel safe and calm. It hurt sometimes, but I never said anything. I didn't want to upset her, so instead, I'd just tell her how much I loved her. And every time I did, she'd start crying uncontrollably before we both tried to fall back asleep. It wasn't until I became a parent myself that I began to see it differently. I realized just how much force it takes to squeeze someone so hard they can't breathe. That's when it hit me. My mom wasn't just hugging me out of love. She was so frustrated and exhausted from being woken up that she would squeeze me in a way that made me pass out, so I'd finally stop coughing.